Oh, hey, sound the horns.
Give me a minute. Trying to clean up a little bit. It's a little messy in here.
I only got so much space. So this morning I wake up, and I do the old routine, and I put my internet on, and I find this video. And I would like to shout out the AI, I guess, or something, because, like, I don't really look things up like this. I stumble upon things and look them up, and then more information comes out. So, we're going back down the rabbit hole of winter's here, like Kev said, and we're getting back on that Japanese problem. Well, it's not a problem. It's, hey, people are fucking doing what they're doing, and it's competition time. God damn it! Except, like I said in my other video, what is it that what are we gonna get, black man? What are we gonna get for going over there playing God Goku with our penis? And they're offering, supposedly, I don't know if it's true, like I keep saying, but we're gonna run with it anyway because I keep finding things. So, they're offering us sound the ones, some money to go over there, right? And that sounds alright. Like, I don't want to be fucking super cocky and say, where the fuck, you know what I mean? I joke when I say, we're God to you niggas. But I'm not joking on a level of, the Lord blessed us, because if that's true, the Most High said, our birth count can never end. That's the fucking blessing of the Lord. You're going to have an endless amount of babies. You can have as many babies as there are stars, or grains of sand on the beach. That means for all time, we always going to have babies. A lot of them. So would you say, that's a fucking problem for people when they can have babies and then, pound us. But now that the Most High said, alright, you don't want to play fair, I'm going to do things to you where you're going to have to treat my men fair. And if you don't, you're going to suffer now. Now, let's get to the meat. I keep saying don't sell yourself short, black man, because, we've done that. Our grandfathers did it, our ancient fathers did it. This shit goes back to Jacob and shit. Like, I kind of keep bringing up the Bible and how, this ain't the first time men said, oh shit, those guys are special. They got specialness on them. They got lucky powers. Whoever fucking helps them, the whatever is the supreme, takes favor on the people helping them. So Jacob wanted a wife, right? And the guy knew about the blessing. So he said, yeah, come work for me for 7 years and you can have my daughter, nigga. With all the blessings you got, I don't give a fuck about this girl. Y'all know damn well, just like, you remember back in the day how people used to say Chinese women used to get treated like you're nothing? If you wasn't a boy, you were considered useless to the family. You get it? So, when men like Jacob came along and wanted their breed do what his father told him to do, the guy figured it out and said, oh shit, yo, ever since he been working for me, yo, this shit is doubling, bro. We clocking, dog. Business is good, nigga. We can't let him leave. So what he does is tricks Jacob and says, I'm gonna give you that daughter. And he goes, but I don't want that daughter. I want her. He goes, I give you both of them. You can have both. Just work for me 7 more years. You did 1 for 1. Give me 7 more years, and you can have both of them. So when women talk that one wife shit, shut your fucking mouth. Don't talk about you love the Bible or anything of the Bible, and then keep this one wife shit going. Shut the fuck up. You know nothing of the Bible. You know nothing of the law, and you don't even know why we have multiple wives. You're idiots. You think it's for sex. No, it's to fucking rebuild a nation. It's to get shit done. Now, without any further ado, I'm gonna let some of you men know, before you go over there and take that $75,000 and think you're getting fucking sake suki. I love you long time, yes, daddy. Yeah, see, they learned Hot Girl Summer too. And their men are just like over here and getting roped up to get married while she goes and does what these new age women do.
Japanese women have some dark secrets. If you've never lived here, you would never know what they are. I've been living in Japan for 5 years and talked to hundreds of girls on the streets of Tokyo to find out some things that would honestly shock you. And I've seen some patterns that most first-time Japan travelers would not be able to see with your tourist eyes. Most people's portrayal of Japanese women are honestly small, cute, little Asian angels, thanks to the media portrayal and the isolation of the country itself. But that is not the case. In this dark side, the secrets I'm about to share with you are the reason I don't stay out past midnight anymore. Now, this information isn't just coming from me and my personal experience, it's coming from my friends who also do Nampa, which is talking and trying to pick up Japanese women.
Napa. That's really funny because, I call myself Prince of all Super Saiyans. I don't know what I call myself Prince of all Super Saiyans. When Vegeta first comes, guess who he comes with? He comes with one person. And guess what that person's name is? Nappa. Nappa. But in Japanese, Nappa means running game to bitches. The things we find out with word semantics.
Just here in Tokyo, but also in Osaka. So we're not putting all these dark secrets on the entirety of Japan. That would be unfair. But since most people visit Tokyo...
That's like saying every woman in America is a whore. It can't be possible. Some people are going to have common sense. So what he's explaining is the whole problem is just as big over there as it is over here. So you gonna leave your black woman to go get her and get cheated on?
Or Osaka as their main destination.
Ain't that what you leaving them for?
It's safe to say that you will probably run into one of these. Let's talk about it.
周りの友達、女性の周りの友達で浮気してる方はいますか？
自分が。
風俗
What he said in Japanese is, do Japanese women cheat? She laughs and goes, I do.
に行くことは浮気かどうか、イエスかノーで。
So my friend, he's German, so I call him the German sensation because of how many girls he picks up in Japan on a daily basis. He found this one girl and they went to a manga kista. And now a month.
This guy he shows and himself are what American people would consider an average, regular ass, goofy looking nigga. Not goofy like you're goofy, but they're not Chads. And they're explaining to you that a non-Chad man can go over there and you're fucking Chad now. You're that dude. Why? Because you're not that Chinese guy. You're exotic now. All the movies and fantasies in their head of sleeping with movie stars, well, whatever ones like black guys, you're Denzel Washington now. Whatever one's like white guy, you're fucking Johnny Depp. You're fucking Thor Hammer. You're Black Goku and shit. You get it? Just like women over here. It's a fantasy in their fucking brain.
Kista is a place where you pay a fee.
Or is the spirit of Jezebel running rampant everywhere? And women really believe in their head, I don't need no man, and what the fuck is marriage? I'll fucking get married, sleep with other niggas, and do whatever I want. Or I just won't have a man, and I'll do whatever I want. So much that their birth rates are slowing up. And the ones that are married, they're getting cheated on. They got problems over there, bro. Like, it's better to fight a war than to fight this type of war. Why? Because if you lose...
To then get a private room to read manga and eat food, and they deliver food to your room. It's a very small room. But what a lot of foreigners don't know about this is most of these rooms are used for people to go there and hook up. And during the hookup, actually her phone started vibrating. My friend asked the girl, "Do you need to answer that?" She looked at the phone and said, "No, don't worry about it. It's just my husband. I'll call him back later."
How many American women do that? You slam dance and phone rings. You're like, oh shit. And then you see hubby or that guy or whatever. We know what it is when we see that number. And we're like, yo, bro, you why do you think that man said, do you need to answer that? Because he wanted her to be real and be like, let me do. And some niggas don't care. Obviously, he finished the job because he didn't care. But what's the difference between Hot Girl Summer over here and that? That's exactly what we complained about. That's what millions of men have online. My girl did me dirty.
And that kind of sums up the attitude that...
Do you see, this is for all you fucking critics and haters that like to try to blame rap for everything. Do you think these Chinese women are listening to Cardi B and Beyonce? Do you think all of them are listening to that and that's why they have that spirit? So when you can say no, then you stop fucking saying that's what making all the women over here do it. You say music, period. Anything that has sexual nature or maybe this feminism thing, maybe that's what it is. Because ever since that came out, women are running wild out here. But you'll fucking blame rap and these little fucking hoes that rap on, you'll blame Ice Spice and shit. Like, grow the fuck up. Stop trying to blame us for your women around the world. You can't handle your women fucking loving fucking the opposite of the Lord. Don't blame us. Because I see the world doing that shit. Little by little, you fuckers over here in America are trying to blame y'all fucking can't control y'all women and say, it's because of rap. Rap is fucking only allowed to go out on the airwaves because of white people. So when you blame us for the lyrics, blame them for allowing only those lyrics to go out to only their people. What the fuck kind of setup is that? Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
You know, a lot of women here in Tokyo...
Skip me with that shit.
This woman was walking around totally alone at 11:30, 12, midnight. And turns out she had a whole family with 2 kids at home, and her husband was waiting for her to come back with.
So I creep, yeah, just keep it on the down low. Yo, bro, this shit is wild, bro. These little chicks is wildin'.
Food. And I had thought this was a one-off experience. And turns out she had a whole family with 2 kids at home, and her husband was waiting for her to come back with the food. And I had thought this was a...
Is that not the class? Yeah, honey, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna go get dinner real quick. And then she ends up in a manga room getting her back blown out.
One-off experience, but the more I actually asked the girls I was actually talking to, if they had a boyfriend or significant other, they would say Himitsu desu, which is basically like it's a secret. Which
Himete, it's crazy. It's spelled Himitsu. Himitsu. You and your Himitsus. Your fucking secrets. I love learning new words. Learning to pronounce them the way, I swear, you should try things like that. Learning new words and using the words you do know and then throwing it in, it fucks people's brains up and shit. You are a Mitsu. They look at you like, what the fuck did he just say to me?
Basically, almost means yes, I do have somebody in my life. I just don't want to talk about it. I just don't want to get into that.
Yeah,
this is about this interaction right
I'm
now.
a hoe.
I play nice. I might get her number and walk off, but I don't normally contact her afterwards. Is if the husband finds out that he's been cheating on him, and they find out it was you, and they know who you are from text messages, from any other interaction, and you know that he was married, then you have to pay the husband a fee up to $40,000. So it's not a game here.
Oh, they take cheating very seriously where it's not a fucking game. if I catch you cheating on me, I'm suing the man for touching my property without my permission. You want to go on late night dates and shit? You're gonna pay, nigga. You want to take 6 months and have my wife giving her long strokes and whining and dining my money probably? You're gonna give me my fucking money back with interest, you scumbucket motherfucker. Imagine if that was enforced over here. How many women would cheat? Because you know niggas don't like to pay, right? We already gotta pay for you during the dates and emotional damage and all this stuff. Imagine if this was enforced over here. How many people niggas would stop? It wouldn't matter if the woman's a whore. A man would be like, you know what? I don't have $40,000 laying around, and technology's a motherfucker right now, so getting caught's real easy. So you know, it's funny that this is what has to make people stop fucking cheating. It's pathetic.
To get caught into something like that, so I tend to just stay away from it 100%. Not just because of the fee, but also because she has a husband and possibly children, and she's out here doing stuff, and I don't want to be the cause of it. Let her be someone else's problem.
No, it's okay. You have a husband. Don't, look, stop. You have a husband?
You gotta see this. Talk about like, yo, bro, y'all talk shit on my women, and this is not to talk shit, but it's to show the fact of women are women, bro. Look how horny she is. She wants that fucking, she wants her back blown, bro. What is going on with women where they need this? Why do I need to get, what is going the fuck on, bro?
Of it. Let her be someone else's problem.
Like, this is crackhead.
No, it's okay. You have a husband. Don't, look, stop. You have a husband?
Like a low-ass girl, bro.
What a lot of people don't know,
today.
especially when you're first time coming to Japan, is the trains stop running around 11:45 to about 12:30 at night. And when that happens, everyone that is outside past that time is staying out to the first train, which is normally around 5 to 5:30 in the morning. So that's 5 hours of pure degeneracy that's about to happen during the night. And this is where some of the craziest things happen that you will ever see. So a group of my friends were out.
Could you imagine this? Your wife hits you with the, I missed the last train. You already know what time it is, dog. You ain't got no car neither. You're like, yo, bro. Do you understand now why certain people, like, I'm gonna take one from the women. You know why women, when you come in and they go, let me smell your balls right away. Don't you go to that bathroom. You let me smell your balls. Why? Because they're not dumb. It's an old detective trick, you know, because pussy smells. When dick and balls slap against each other in pussy, it makes an odor. And women's odor is different. So when you have sex with a woman, you get it? She doesn't need to think about things. That ain't me, nigga. And that ain't just sweat. What are you gonna lie to her and say, no, that was just me, I was sweating? Oh yeah, many men do that and forget the fact that she's probably given you head before while you're sweating, stupid ass, before sex. So she knows what your musty balls smell like. She knows your musty balls smell. That's how much she loves you. She did it while you had musty balls smell, you fucking idiot. And you betrayed her.
Around 2 a.m. in the morning, and that's when they were approached by about 3 to 4 Japanese girls. One of them speaks really good English. The rest of them don't really speak English, but they try. They can speak 1, 2 words at a time and kind of get their point across. What they do is they suggest to go drink it. They say, hey, we know a place nearby, come drink with us. What a lot of foreigners don't know.
Can you say the hustle is the beginning? Can you say they are doing what you like to call ghetto girl shit? You black dirty bitch, you fucking sticking niggas up for drinks, you fucking shutting niggas up, you're talking your lingo and nobody knows what you're talking. And there's always that one girl that knows how to talk to everybody, right? See, you think it's a game or it's an American thing. It's a fucking woman thing. It's it's been here. It's not going anywhere. Good men and good women suppress them, shame them, and then they go back into the shadows.
This almost never happens. There's never a time with a bunch of Japanese girls who aren't intoxicated come up to you and suggest you go drink. They take them to a bar where they are comfortable with, familiar with, and this is the biggest mistake. If a bunch of girls come up to you, suggest you go to a bar. Never go to the one that they want to go to. You suggest a different one. And if they don't want to go, then that's red flag number one. But anyway, my friends, not knowing any of this, they decide to go anyway. They go into this bar. The bar staff left.
I mean, really, is that not what, most idiot-ass men do? Because we chase women. Yo, I know this spot. I want to take her to her favorites. This is my favorite spot. Sound the horns.
No, it is 2,000 yen to drink unlimitedly. It sounds amazing. Everyone agrees. You go sit somewhere in the back. You're drinking with these girls. Everyone's having a good time. Maybe you guys are touching.
2,000 yen a head. It says 14, I believe, 50 or something like that a person.
Flirting a little bit. It sounds like it's going to be a great night. Then about 20 minutes later, one of them has...
Shit, over here, you gotta pay like $15 just for a shot. There ain't no... You drinking all night type shit. You drinking for fucking hours or whatever. No, you get it? So that's in a way, some of us, at least that's what I remember, because I haven't been in bars, I don't do that, so maybe it's more now, less than, I don't fucking know. All I know is, back in my day, that sounds so weird saying that, like I'm some old nigga. Back in my day, you know what I mean? I didn't pay no 20, 30 for all night drinking.
To go to the bathroom, so she leaves. You're still having fun, everything. Another two leave to go to the bathroom. And the last one is normally the English-speaking one that says, I'm going to check on my friend. He goes off to the bathroom, and you guys are all just sitting there waiting. Time goes by. So then you're kind of curious what's going on. You go to ask the bar staff, hey, where's the bathroom? It turns out there is no bathroom. The door that they went in is just a door that says in Japanese, employees only. So my friends were stuck with the bill, not only from what they drunk, but from what those girls had drunk. And instead of it being 2,000 yen a person, apparently it was 40,000 yen total. And that's because there was in the fine print
$200, $270 a person.
the 2,000 yen drinking limit was just for the first hour. You guys were there for about 2 to 3 hours.
So she beats them in the head and says, yeah, $14, $15, we drinking all night for free in my spot. Oh, word, let's go. Next thing you know, they know it's only an hour. So they get fucking ripped and then dip on you, leave. And you stay there drinking and, or they don't stay, they stay there for a couple hours running your shit up and then they leave and then you're stuck there with the bill looking like a dope.
And if you don't pay, the police will be called and your trip will get cut short. Realize the girls were employees of the bar itself, getting people to come inside and drink to stir up some business. So you leave because you end up paying.
Damn, they was employees and they just suckered your stupid ass at a couple $100,000. And went around the corner, ate dinner, chilled, and then when you got the fuck up out of there, yo, Suki, he's gone. Go get another one.
Paying the money, right? Because you don't want to leave Japan. You're there for a week.
Hot girl summer.
2 days, right? And you leave to see the same group of girls talking to another group of guys saying, hey, we know a cool place to drink.
We're going to stop there. Only got a couple minutes left. So, what have we learned, my wolves? and my ninja. Well, we learned something. I know I did. I think my Lord wanted to punch my mouth for saying things. You know, I did say a lot in that first video about my women and, you know, what can you offer me? When I should have said, what are we going to offer each other? But in all reality, $75,000 in a house, that's an offer. People are making offers. Are you sure America is not a good place to be? Are you sure that you want to leave that bed? Go get one of those other women? There's nothing wrong with that. We're all free to choose and do what we want, right? I'm not here to sway anybody's idea. I'm not here to say Japan women are bad. I'm here to say women are women and men are men. There's nothing new under the sun. And just because you go on the other side of the world doesn't mean you don't have to face the same shit. It means you have to face the same shit somewhere where you don't understand the language. Trust me, it's not fun. See, because I live somewhere where people speak a different language. And it's not fun. You don't never know who to trust. You don't never know what they're saying. And people are always talking about you. And pointing and laughing and plotting. And they hope on your stupid American thoughts of you're fucking somebody and you're so smart. They hope you think that of yourself. They hope you think you're that dude. We're balling. It's not just a them thing, it's an everybody thing. I'm tired of the shenanigans. I'm tired of people and their word semantics trying to make shit sound good. See, this is what Kevin was talking about, like, stop wording it the way they choose to be alone. It sounds like hot girl some over there, and men probably over there are like, I don't know, I'm not getting married. I'm not doing that no more. They're just gonna cheat on you. Get it? There's not enough jobs, so you're not balling out of control. They want ballers. And they're willing to die on that hill. Alone, waiting for an imaginary man. You understand that? There are some people that believe their reality so much, even though they watch others fail at it and die. Alone, lying to other people about how happy it feels. It's a fucking joke. People need to get their head out of their asses. People need to stop lying. People need to start thinking about their future and how these lies can stop you from having one. Men, be careful. It's a cruel world out here. Women, be more careful. You'll always be used as a weapon if you don't learn to use yourself.